average out the View hosts among the dumbest people on television. And it's like they say the thing that people are thinking, but they say it very directly, so they expose whatever truth.
I don't think Sonny's dumb. But Whoopi is certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well thought out. It's like if you had an idea for a premise and it was totally baked, and half baked, and you went on stage with it. And it's nothing.
Just
there.
go for it. Yeah,
there's nothing there. It is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, sure.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
yeah.
it is a rabies-infested.
Elon Musk, the billionaire tech mogul known for launching rockets to Mars, shaping the future of AI, and firing off memes at 3 a.m., is now entangled in an unexpected and chaotic feud with Whoopi Goldberg, the legendary actress, comedian, and co-host of The View. At the heart of this bizarre showdown? A jaw-dropping $80 million lawsuit, shocking accusations, and, believe it or not, a mischievous cat.
Saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
Wait a second, come on, man. This is too.
Breaking news, Elon Musk files an $80 million lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg.
The drama erupted on The View when Whoopi Goldberg and her co-hosts launched into a heated debate about former President Donald Trump. The conversation quickly took a controversial turn as Whoopi and the panel suggested that Elon Musk and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance were secretly conspiring to manipulate government power in the event of Trump's removal from office.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump. Yeah. He tends to just...
Musk's legal team wasn't having it. They slammed the accusations as baseless, calling them a blatant smear campaign aimed at tarnishing his reputation. Now, Elon Musk has been called many things: genius, disruptor, meme king, but shadow government puppet master? That's a new one. Refusing to let it slide, Musk fired back with a massive lawsuit, suing for defamation, slander, and the spread of false information, demanding a staggering $80 million in damages. When news of the lawsuit broke, Whoopi's response was anything but predictable. Instead of backing down, she doubled down on her comments, yet insisted they weren't meant to accuse Musk of orchestrating a political conspiracy. No. According to her, the real inspiration behind her remarks? Her cat. A sneaky, staircase-lurking feline she claims has a habit of trying to trip her up.
I need to clean something up because my cat lays in wait for me on my stairs all the time. And that's what I was thinking of that. I wasn't trying to indicate that they were actually standing there with their legs out, hoping he would trip. No, nobody wants anything done. No, it was lighthearted, and it's the holidays. Come on. My goodness. You did not mean that anybody should hurt the president. No, the thing about this show, there's no way not to step in poop. For all of you who are waiting and saying, oh my God, listen to what she said. I got a cat who does it to me every day. And that's what...
Apparently, that's what Whoopi had in mind when she made those comments about shadowy figures manipulating events. Confused? Yeah, so is everyone else. Critics have blasted Whoopi's defense as a desperate attempt to dodge responsibility. Sure, her cat's antics might be entertaining, but Musk's legal team wasn't amused. They argue that Goldberg's remarks were reckless and deliberately framed Musk as a villain lurking behind the scenes of political power plays. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get any wilder, enter Joe Rogan. The podcast king and outspoken media critic wasted no time calling out Whoopi and The View, slamming what he saw as blatant hypocrisy.
If you could stop Hitler by any means necessary, wouldn't you stop Hitler? And so they equate Donald Trump with Hitler and go, here you go, this is our modern Hitler. Do you see what Whoopi Goldberg said?
What'd you say?
Whoopi Goldberg said that Biden could arrest all the Republicans and put them in jail. You just need to see how unhinged this kind of thinking is.
All those rights, he is immune from everything. You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president? What? Oh. He could throw every Republican in jail.
Rogan didn't mince words, pointing out that just a few years ago, Trump was a regular guest on The View, welcomed with hugs and applause by the same hosts who now brand him public enemy number one. He called it a calculated narrative flip, driven by politics, not principles. But wait, there's more. Rogan didn't stop there. He took aim at The View for prioritizing sensationalism over substance, even dropping a brutal quip: if you average out the IQ of the hosts, you might still struggle to.
So, Barbara was her usual polite self, as she was with every guest. But did I look warm and fuzzy? Was that a warm and fuzzy welcome from her? But because I respect Barbara, you know, she said be polite to guests no matter what. And for the most part, I got through.
This isn't just about one comment. It's about holding a major media platform accountable for what Musk sees as a pattern of spreading misinformation. Musk's relationship with the media has always been complicated. To some, he's a visionary; to others, a reckless billionaire. Sometimes, he's both, depending on the outlet. His decision to take legal action against The View feels like the breaking point after years of frustration with what he perceives as a biased and broken system.
Basically to this guy, Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. I checked it. He believes in dragons. He believes in dragons.
Did you triple source that?
Yes, I did. And he also thinks that dragons, like dinosaur-y type of animals, roam the earth when people did. So this is the type of really, really bad information that's going out
Well,
there.
in defense, there are some really
But
good
it's possible
news.
that Donald Trump did roam the earth when dinosaurs were there.
To read the thing about The View because I just thought it was funny.
What's this
Oh,
view?
he's bragging about me.
Dragon lover.
Joy Behar was trying to say that I believe in dragons.
Wait, what is this? I just heard about it.
I checked it. And then the lady goes, did you double check it? She goes, I checked it. He believes in dragons.
Should be like
He thinks it's a lot of people.
At the core of Musk's lawsuit is his claim that Goldberg's comments weren't just false, they were reckless and potentially harmful. One particularly incendiary remark involved Goldberg joking about someone tripping Trump, which she later insisted was actually about her cat. Musk's legal team argues that in today's hyperpolarized climate, such careless statements can have real consequences. And, of course, Goldberg's cat defense only made the situation even more absurd.
Turns out I was filthy.
She was so filthy dirty, disgusting, half the place left. I said I'd never hire again.
I was filthy. And stand on that fact. I have always been filthy. And you knew that when you hired me. I headlined, babe, at your casino, which I might have continued to play had you not run it into the ground. Exactly. But because that, you know, listen, how dumb are you? You hired me 4 times. You can go to William Morris and get their things, because I know you all are going to be looking for it. So talk to William Morris. You hired me 4 times, and you didn't know what you were getting? How dumb are you?
Rogan, of course, had plenty to say about the cat defense. If your best argument is it was about my cat, you've already lost, he quipped. He also called out the glaring double standards in the media, where some figures get a free pass while others are crucified for far less. But beyond the celebrity drama and cat jokes, Musk's lawsuit raises serious questions about media responsibility. Should talk shows be held to the same standards as traditional news outlets? For Musk, this isn't just about clearing his name, It's about challenging a system he believes has allowed misinformation to spread unchecked. Not everyone is on board, though. Critics argue that Musk's immense wealth and influence give him an unfair advantage, fearing that lawsuits like this could intimidate smaller platforms into silence. Rogan, naturally, didn't hold back. He pointed out how quickly the media turns on public figures. One minute they're celebrated.
When you have deliberate, concerted, repeated pushing of hoaxes, you're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too far.
And you're supposed to be the good guys.
You're supposed to, and you claim to be the good guys? I'm like, exactly.
You're supposed to be the progressives.
Yes, the Dems are like, oh, we're the good guys, we're the honest people. No, hang on. You can't claim to be the good guys, you can't claim to be the honest people. If you're deliberately pushing hoaxes that have been debunked thoroughly.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we're like even Snopes, which is a liberal thing,
Yeah.
says it's bogus.
Yeah.
Like the fine people of the hoax.
Obama just said that on stage.
To Rogan, Musk's lawsuit is a much-needed wake-up call for a media landscape that too often prioritizes shock value over truth. As the legal battle unfolds, the stakes couldn't be higher. For Musk, a victory would cement his status as a disruptor challenging the establishment. But for Whoopi and The View, a loss could be a major blow to their credibility, and a cautionary tale for other media outlets. Meanwhile, Rogan continues fanning the flames, using his platform to call out what he sees.